Hello everyone, welcome back to another Umamusume video. Round 2 technically started yesterday, but this is going to be coming up after the already up, well, it should be up by now, but talking about the Halloween. So the funny thing is about the process of this is that this realistically is being made first before that video, but this will be followed up after the video actually launches. But by then, the Virgo Cup's second round should have been pretty close to closing, and thus we are preparing for the finale by then. So we're gonna do my B runs, the last 3 I have in me, mostly because if we go to our runner's history, I'm pretty sure we can check by win rate. I'm not doing the greatest this Champions Meet, but that's fine. The only issue I really have is me not being able to proc any good legacy aptitude S ranks. But that happens when you're running TM Opera O, I suppose. She's not built for Mile, so it's usually... I feel like if they're not built for the race, you're either very lucky, like when it comes to Haru. It's very easy, I feel it, to make Haru a turf than it is to completely change the aptitude of an Uma to run a certain race, and I wanted to try that with TM Opera O. And of course, after debating whether or not I should continue building Saiyan Sky, I have not decided to use Saiyan Sky for this Champions Meet. I'm definitely going to be using it for the next one, but I feel like that one's going to be a little bit more important for me to focus in on. And mostly because I don't have her at 5, and I really would like her to be awakened to 5. And I'm very close to having that done. It's just that raising up Hishi Akabono and TM Opera O is taking the most time. I feel like Science Suzuka is in a perfect spot where she is right now for being the runaway I want her to be. The only thing is having my aces really pick up after finally we've made it to the final stretch. Anywho, that further deliberations, let's get into it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able... I've already basically advanced to the final rounds, so I'm not too worried there, but I still think these Umas could be better, but they can win. More than not, TM Opera O usually wins the most. This Hishi Akabono is new, which I just made quite recently actually, and I tried it out for the free first start of the day run, and I think she did pretty well. She did well than my best, but I think that's only because the Hishi Akabono that is my best main skill is only level 2. That's very bad. I don't know how that happened. I must have forgotten to raise up fans along the way, most likely. We don't need to really watch this, we can save watching that for the last run I'm doing here. That Suzuka's doing a good job running away right now. We're here at the last corner, but it looks like none of our skills are going to proc because we had a lot of late surgers really come in at the end here. We sort of need people to pass in order to really proc both of their skills. And since we were against a faster Silent Suzuka runaway, we cannot get any of our Suzuka to activate her skills either. But I didn't build her to be that offensive, I built her to just block the front for the most part. to the best of her ability. On to the next. I realized I had that one at ×4. This is more the speed I usually run these. There we go. We are the only front runner in this one. No. Is Marazensky running pace? I think so. There's still a big chance that Sound Suzuka is just overtaken. She's going to duel Akabono for first place. Vodka has a chance to cut me off here, but it looks like Akabono is going to score the win here. Very nice, Akabono. What's wrong, Umamusume? You're underperforming right now. But at the same time, that means Akabono is close to being at her peak, and I'm also happy about that. Because I feel like I've been flunking a lot of these runs, mostly because of the aptitudes, and usually when I have a good run, the aptitude doesn't go in my favor. Or just get unlucky in a Unity Cup race. Off they go again. And we're again the only runaway here. Akabono is speeding past everyone right now. The view from the lead is mine. Oh, here comes the deck. Dance of Vittoria, I think? There's no C. Is it Vittoria? I don't think there's a C. Comes Narita Bryan, Air Groove. My two pacers are currently fighting, but TM Opera O is going to triumph over Hishi Akamono. Putting on an excellent show, girls. But man, feels weird to be saying that Halloween is coming soon, especially when it's to the end of November, close to the Thanksgiving and all. I suppose if you aren't from America, you really wouldn't care and know that Thanksgiving is coming soon. But that's how it is over here. That also means we would be celebrating Christmas and New Year's within a 2-week difference. We would be getting Christmas first and then... No. We would be getting... Yeah, there would only be like maybe a half a week gap between Christmas to New Year's. We'll see how they do it. We're currently dueling with ourselves. This doesn't bode too well, but Team Opera is going to pull ahead at the end here. It's our third win. Let's see if we can get 4. Usually the most I've gotten is 3, but a 4th one would be nice. It'd be more gems to recoup my Agnes Digital runs. I mean, not runs, multis. You know? And then at the beginning of November, I can be disappointed when I don't get Manhattan Cafe. I mean December, not November. It is November. Two runaway Suzukas and a Mahono bourbon. Slipstream, Gorbad. Here comes Yummy Star Speed. From the lead is theirs though right now. And now the dance for Vitria. Here comes Hishiakabono. On the heels of Hishiakabono is 2 Ogiri Cups and the Ogiri Cups ticket. I would imagine their guts stat is pretty crazy for that to happen. No, not really. To be fair, that's probably just Triumphant Pulse doing what it does best. And the fact that Alpha Wolf has 1,158 power. Okay, not bad. All things considered. Now let's see. Yep. I'm gonna see if I can run another team to see how that goes. I want to see what happens if I run Opera O as a late. It's not gonna go well because most of her skills are pace, right? Yeah, pace chaser. Not an Emblem Navigator, at least. But Speed Star is a good one. I suppose I can look for another team Opera. Productive Plan. Tail held high. You can try that. They both have Speed Star. For the most part. There we go. It's probably not going to go the best, but I'll see what happens. And you know what? I'll even pause here. So, I don't know exactly how, and I don't know exactly why, but Team Opera O, on 5 races, won 1 out of the 5. And, I was pretty sure she was just lose all 5, but at the end there, she managed to get that last win. It was probably just a position game. One would assume. The last one I will try out is running pure paces, no front, no runaway. Just counting on 3 pace chasers. See how it goes. I'm gonna see how the first run goes, and if the first run goes any well, I will just skip out to the finale for the final race of the Champions Meet Prep Meet. But let's see. Oh, we're up against 2 front runners, and we're against Choco Michi and Lonely. Lonely is running Bakshin, Mihono Bourbon, and Ogiri Cup. Well, Choco Michini is running Gold City, El Condor Pasa, and Ogiri Cup. A Ogiri in every corner. There we go. Let's see how this is gonna work out in the stand. Okay, we're gonna lead on with the It's Ons from both TM Opera O and Akibono. We're gonna fluster the Pace Chasers from Ogirika. Then it's for Vittoria. It's gonna proc here. We're dueling with Bakshin. Bakshin takes the win, but here comes Ogiri with Triumphant Pulse. And Bakshin is going to take the win there. Unfortunately, Akabono didn't get to proc her skill. That's fine and all. Let's pause here. And we're finally back to end off this video. Surprisingly, we did get 2 wins in the pause break. Ogiri Cap won the first one, and Team Opera just closed out race 4. I'm pretty sure that she shouldn't have won, but she managed to, I suppose, overtake the Marzensky at the end there. By pure will and strength and me believing in her is the only solution I have. Let's get into the last. And matchmaking. Let's hope this one goes just as well. Maybe we get one for Akabono here. It looks like we're all on even playing fields. Except for Goldchip, who is the only end in this race. Might as well. This is the last one. What percent would you say you're at today? I am always at a 100%. No peaks, no crescendos. Ha 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 ha. A runner with just 1 win in 5 races. She already seems to have a strategy for Virgo Cup. Everyone's looking forward to see her performance. And we're racing against Connor, 111, with Goldship, Tokai Teo, and Ogiri Cap. I can't say that, with Narita Bryan, Ogiri Cap, and Taiki Shuttle. Let these horses race, shall we? Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna hope Akabono can get her one, so they could be, you know, all 3 of them won at least once. But we shall see. You're taking on some pretty good pace chasers for this event, that being Ogiri Cap, Taiki Shuttle, and Narita Bryan. Tokai Teo is also a very good competitor. She can kind of just take a win out of nowhere. And of course, Goldship is an issue because there's nothing really checking her at the end here. We're heading into the final corner here. Prepare to pass, pitches and corners, Shadow Break from Team Opera. Oh, we're dueling against Tokai Teo. won that race. Here comes Triumphant Pulse. Here comes Shadow Break. Oh my god. Did Akebono take it, or was it a Giri cap? It was Akebono! She actually got her one! She didn't even activate her skill. I kept her stamina low so she would have a better chance of getting it. And we'll read the Twinkle monthly extra that they added. Hishi Akebono pulls it off. Hishi Akebono beats a field of formidable racers to take the first round in the round 2 of the Virgo Cup. In this race, filled to the brim with passion, her magnificent running earned her the win by an amazing head margin. If she's this good already, we've got a lot to look forward to. And here was her interview, her winner's interview. A word to your fans if you don't mind. Your smiles and cheers have put me in a fantastic Buno mood. Buno Buno. There we go. Closing it out strong. With some 40 gems. And if you made it this far somehow, thank you for watching! Be sure to like and subscribe and stay for more. And tell me how you did in round B for group A or group B for round 2, I suppose. Are you going for the Halloween units? If you haven't already? No. Now that I think about it, this will be up before 2 p.m. At least at 1 p.m. So you have exactly an hour to prepare if you want to summon or not on Halloween. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.